The undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is We Happy Few. Well, first things first, I did go online and I did check it out. Apparently, there is a bug with the Hive Mind quest. Nobody's able to grab the honey from the tree, so it's not just me, it's not just my problem. It is, in fact, a global problem for everybody. So that's a huge shame. These are all inside the place already. I had forgotten that we had two... Oh, this is the lethal one. Yeah. We don't want that. We just want to hit people, we don't want to kill them. So yeah, that is pretty sad. They said that there's a hotfix incoming, and so I hope that is the case. Since we can't complete that though, we are going to instead come over here and try to check out Crazy Legs. I imagine this may get a little bit messy.
I feel guilty for not buying a ticket.
Let's see, it's 11 o'clock at night. Let's see if we can sleep until early morning. Okay, we'll get fully healed. We'll probably be very hungry, but we'll see if this resets the Crazy
Sweet
Legs
dreams,
quest.
Arthur.
Yeah. Stop the runner. So, assuming that we can find him, this should work out for us. Let's go with a... Sure. We haven't had a grapefruit juice yet. Let's go for that. For our drink. And then... Oh, come on. I know I have... Here we go. I may actually eat a couple of these. Just to see if that extends our bonus. We have them, so I might as well eat them. Then I'm probably going to want a dart or something ready so that I can toss it at him. Let's see. He should be heading this direction once he gets started. So we'll try to hit him off at the pass up here. This may be a bit messy. Oh, is he already taken off? Well, that's not fair. Has he gone around the corner this way?
Why did you take the vanilla?
Let's see. What's a likelihood? He goes this direction, but there's no telling, does he circle this block? Does he circle this block? Is he running in circles at all?
Mum, Dad.
The moving finger writes and having...
I've always loved the parks in Wellington Wells.
What is that? Oh, it's bees? There's another hive right here. Do we still have on our padded clothes? We do. Ow. Okay, we can't grab this honey either for some reason. I'd heard that that was also a problem. Oh yeah, the bees are bothering this other guy now. I'm sorry, my friend. I wasn't sure that they would leave to latch on to somebody else, but they do. Okay. So that was a bust also.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I?
It's always dark,
I am the cat that walks by himself. The only places are alive.
I wonder if I've been missing out on some of the lily bulbs, because I've only been picking up one at a time whenever I dug them up before. What was that? Oh, I think it was just to talk to that lady. Okay, so this is a fail as well. I've mentioned before in the alpha builds, he just runs around the block over and over. So you can literally stand at the start sign
I did think I used to run 100 meters.
and just wait for him to come back. Clearly not the case in the full release. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that one, unless we just sit on a bench and wait until morning and hope that we can load in and knock him out before he gets going. We'll look into it another time. Right now we're just going to go across the bridge. Might have been faster to fast travel. Okay, lots of honeybee nests. Wasn't our first hatch inside the train station, I thought? It's not, though. It's over here. It's fine. Yeah, that's right. Inside the train station was where Ollie was and all that. Oh. Ugh. Loading screen. That's so weird when it pops up right in the middle of us running around. Is that not... There wasn't apparently water in this area. That's fine. Oop. More of these lovely things. Oh, more Gilead petals. I know I used up a bunch making health healing bombs after trying to tangle with those bees for so long. That makes me really sad. It made a lot of people really angry on the forums and stuff. They were complaining about, oh, if this is a full release game, it should be perfect and not have any bugs at all. Those people claim to be gamers, but if they've ever played a video game in their life, they all have bugs. So it's kind of ridiculous to assume.
That's the answer to everything.
That this one shouldn't.
They might bet. I am in Paris.
She is in Paris. I don't know if y'all know this. Is there stuff up there? It kind of surprised me. But there are stairs.
They have gossamer wings, just like in the books. But the books don't tell you about their teeth. They're so frightfully sharp.
Okay. I'm sure that this is going to open up another quest for us. You usually can't just walk across the bridge in this game. You're gonna have to find a way to open it up or whatever. And that's fine with me. Ooh. Okay. So we've explored pretty much this entire island now. Not incredibly closely, you know, a couple of foggy spots, but for the most part, we've done our duty. Present pass here. I am trespassing. Bridge to Ravensholm. Bayoneted. Okay. Army personnel and authorized visitors only. Open gate button? It can't be that easy. Ha! Regular bandages. An infinity of glass bottles. such as we do not already have. Oh, healing bombs. A rock, sure. Okay. Open gate button. That's gotta be a trap, right? It's gotta be. Ah, yeah. There's somebody. There's 2 folks in there, at least. Unless those are mannequins? Or dead
Now, you
people?
two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle, it's a 505 Gibbs, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taken the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering, and cool as a summer breeze, the general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs, and then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, a lesser man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might have missed out. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant, and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes a tough choice, you see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders, and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right?
Oh, man. That wasn't just any simple story. That was, pretty detailed. That blimp is tied to that, lookout tower. I'm interested to know if I can get up top as well. I feel like it's likely. There's a glass bottle around here somewhere. Not sure where that was, but I picked it up anyway. Is he dead or asleep? I have a pretty strong feeling he's just sleeping. Thankfully, we are pretty sneaky. This guy's dead. Okay. This isn't even a hiding place, so I'm not sure why it's possible to come in here. Yeah, and this is totally jammed. We can't get in, which means we can't get into the tower over here, which is a huge shame. I would love to get in there because it looks like there is stuff in there. Maybe it's nothing that we can use, though. That's possible. There's a scotch right there. Could be cosmetic, though. Alright, let's fall for the trap. Doesn't do anything. Oh, yes it did. No, it didn't. Never mind. I just couldn't see the wires from back there. And it's a good thing we're quiet when it comes to picking locks. My lockpick broke. We have a lot of scotch now. Oh, nice. We can go up this ladder. Okay. Now, is this a... Oh, okay.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
Well, look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Aw, man. Poor Percy. He just wants to check out the battleship. Ah. It's not gonna let me climb out. Okay. I am going about this a bit slow, so we should probably just get to it and get going.
No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Okay, can I take his uniform? No. And I don't think there is a uniform around here for me to grab either. Otherwise, we probably would have found it already. Now that we've opened that, is this unjammed somehow? No, it's still jammed. Can I talk to this guy and get him to open the door? Because there are all manner of things in here that I need. There's duct tape. There is scotch. Possibly antiseptic. This guy just doesn't care. And I'm not going to be able to parkour up there either. Alright, let's get going then. This is actually a huge open area, which I was not expecting. There's at least 2 guards at the gate over here. That guy's running.
Attention all personnel.
Makes me nervous.
Soldiers found drunk on duty will be given 30 days in the brig.
In the
Soldiers
brig?
found trafficking in contraband will be court-martialed and dishonorably discharged from the Home Army.
Okay. So they think they're still at war. Nice. Nice, it has physics. Doesn't just sit there as an empty swing. It's a little wonky, but still pretty cool. I like that. I was worried it would just be sitting there. Not able to be moved. Okay. I don't see any patrols along this area yet.
Attention all personnel.
And I can only assume that the bunker here is going to be an easier way in than the front gate. empty. Let's take this roundabout route. Oh, there's one. This does look like a way in, though. I probably definitely don't need to be stalking this guy. Oh, here's a air raid shelter. Wonder what magical goodness lie within there. Maybe we can get this guy's uniform.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
Oh. Really? I can only assume that there's no bullets for it. Okay, let's go check out this shelter before we get too far. Because I am likely to forget about it. Oh. It's cosmetic only. There's not actually any way in. That's a huge shame. I don't know why that hanging lantern put me on edge all of a sudden. Couple of big splinters. Yeah, if there's a bunch of signs pointing to the bunker, I feel like the bunker is the way that we should go. Oh. Pick up Ollie's recipe for strange brew. Okay.
Got you!
Oh man. Okay. It's gonna be fine.
Now finish the whiskey, Your Majesty.
As soon as I can find some bushes to hide in. A regular shovel. It's not rusty or old or anything.
Nope.
Primary mash. Got a canteen here.
Leave that alone, would you?
Floral mash.
Ma'am?
Oh, hello there.
What?
Oh no, please don't.
What the hell did I eat?
Is it just him? He was talking to somebody, I was sure.
Keep calm, keep calm, keep calm.
Got one more hit and we ought to be able to get him. Alright.
Can't we work something out? No?
Another rifle. I think we'll hold off on that one. One is probably enough. Guide to fitting in. Lure suspicion by a small amount. Wonderful. Let's get us a drink. Let's fill our container. Wait, no. Let's not fill the container yet, in case we find the recipe. As a matter of fact... Ah, okay. Ollie's Strange Brew. I need to not have a custom waypoint. Water. Water. I didn't notice this water thing there. Light bulbs and metal bits. Lots of glass bottles. I really shouldn't be picking up as many as I have been already. What are we up to? 24. We've got way too many thrown weapons, that's for sure. Okay, so just looking at that, we're almost all the way around the place. Oh, here we go. Is this just closed off? Yeah, this is just sealed. Is there a button or anything around? Doesn't appear to be. Let's get out of the holly tree, please. Okay. Wonder if there's a way in from the other side. Or I wonder if it's just decorative. Bog. Is this deadly? Oh, yes. Histoplasma. Alistair Munt. Got nothing. I'm taking your mushrooms though. All of them. I have theories about these. And there are some places that I want to test using them in this area. Or on this island, I should say. Not this specific area. That was very good. I'm extremely excited that I have found these mushrooms. Is this? Aha! There's a secret way in as well, I'd say. So whoever built this place definitely left plenty of room for sneaking in.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Bayonet practice.
It's nothing personal.
Makes sense. Anytime you ever have to use something to fight with, it's a good idea to practice now and then. Several blue currants around. Oh no, is he mourning a friend? I feel like he is. I feel bad about this now.
This won't take a minute.
Yeah, brave martyrs. Saint Crispin's Day uprising. Oh, he's got bread? Are you kidding me? Guess I'll take that. Blue currants abound. I don't need them. Just stop taking them. At this point, it's absurd. Okay, so this has to be a thing. Poems? Poems of Private Reggie Gibbon, the POW Rebellion, in Flanders Field. Dang sexy Flanders. The poppies wilt. They've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Our duty bound us to rebel, but now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans sought the guilty men, and our captain wouldn't turn them in. Then all of you shall meet your God, and none live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers. The weakest men gave in to fears, and dreaming our homes and wives, we shot our buddies to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best, for dealing with this sad unrest. They pinned a medal on our chest. Gross. So they killed their friends, so that they could live. That's the opposite of the ideal friend. Okay. That's all that's in here. It still has an eyeball there. I wonder if it matters that we've discovered it already. Memorial Berry Patch. Okay. So that's the perimeter fully explored. Let's see if we draw any attention by running across here.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds private
Oh, don't tell me it's inside. I'm pretty sure it's around the outside. Around the outside. With the trailer park girls. There we go. I might as well eat some of those. Welcome to the dump. Oh, here we go. Funny that that's considered stealing.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
Heck
They've
yeah,
got
it does.
tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Oh, man. You know, it might just be me, but I think that Arthur sounds younger than Percy, even though Percy's a little bit slower. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Okay. Look, Mum, no hands. No Hans.
Did you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made
5
a map.
skill points.
There's a hole in the fence inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The general keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the general's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Wow.
Right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Oh. Moonshine recipe.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Okay, we've got a couple of these actually. Look at all the tanks. Sally and I used to go and stare at them. Wonder if they're fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks, or the military camp, and, it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the east? There's a very real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally messed off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could ever have done that, and I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrid, sordid thing and be the two musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Well, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was get the heck out. I mean to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved. So there's that. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc. Fire, water. Haha. Okay, but we still have this. Yeah. And it said if we can find it, we can brew up the potion. So let's go.
Ollie said
potion.
there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Oh, come on. Front gate's perfectly unguarded, we could see. I'm still upset that that's not a real structure. You'd think you'd find all sorts of useful items in there. Alright, here we are. Really? Aha! Sugar, sugar, another Lee Enfield rifle. How much do these weigh, by the way? Weight 10, value 0. This one's incredibly damaged. Let's see if this one is. No, this one's full durability, so let's drop this one. Perfect. A scotch. Can I climb up here? Is there any reason to? I don't think so. Okay. We did get the 2 bags of sugar, though. So we just need fire and water, then. Let's crouch. Alright. So let's see. Alcohol receiver. Increase the heat on the furnace. Okay. Okay. Add sugar to the mash barrel. Straight sugar water. This is crazy. Add histoplasma mushrooms to floral mash. Oh wow, glad that we picked those up already. How many do we put in? At least 3. Decrease heat on furnace. I don't know if y'all have ever brewed moonshine before. I haven't. I've made wine before, but not moonshine. Wine is a lot more simple than this. Just pour the stuff in a jar and let it sit for weeks and weeks. Alright, how many of these can we make now? It's not saying that we got anything. Oh, we got 3 more skill points and we received how to jerk. Is that seriously what we received? Can we get an infinity of these? Let's see. Aha! 4 of them we have. It does more drink than the regular scotch. For a short time decreases stamina drain when sprinting. Causes intoxication. Okay. How many mushrooms do we have left? 2. That's not very many. Let's get some more alcohol. Is this using up our empty bottles too? It is. Fantastic. We'll just get a whole mess of it then. Because this is an exciting thing to do during an episode. Especially after I said we're for sure crossing the bridge this time. Because last episode was kind of a letdown with the bee bug. I mean, we did get the mysterious chest, and to be honest, we have to wait a couple of days for that to actually take over. So Might as well do some stuff while we're waiting, right? I think so. Let's just get a couple more after this. One more even. It sure looks like he's spilling it all on the ground. I'm letting it run after we take the bottle away too. Okay, so now we have to enter the dump. Is that where we were before we went into the bunker?
Attention all personnel. If you find any slave mushrooms inside the camp.
I mean, there was that hatch on the other side too. We probably could have entered. And every time I think I've explored something, I find something new. Whoa. I was sure that we had already explored this area, and here's an entire bunker. Yeah, this is totally the area that we were already in. Perfectly fine. Now we can suddenly pick the lock. That's good. Let's kick this open. Dump at your own risk, if you must, but we do not like it.
Oh, the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training, so I says, thanks.
Oh man. That's clever.
If it moves, salute it. If it don't move, put it away. If you can't move it, put camo net in.
There you go. It's good, good advice. You don't have any records on us? Oh. Coffee beans. Increases damage by explosive weapons by a moderate amount. Didn't we pick up some other stuff too? We picked up some books or some notes or something. We also have 9 skill points, which is pretty important. Notice footsteps from further away. Take longer to detect you. That would be kind of nice to have. Sprint quietly? Wow. People ignore your annoying habits? Even healthier? Healing better really sounds good. Unburdened. This would be pretty great as well. Alright, let's go down this side for a while. We need 8 points for this one, so let's just wait until our next quest is done. This is going to give us 5, so that'll be perfect. We completed that one. We've got all of these done. Scottish play is done. Okay, we're ready to go. There it is. I knew I saw a carrot hiding around somewhere. Okay.
It's supposed to itch.
Oh, can't sneak through there.
Day, sir. Day for it, sir. If I have to polish my boots one more time...
Okay. Oh wow, look at all these. Like I don't have enough already. We're over 50 now. Play records. Okay. And they've gone back to their original position.
Righto, sir. Jerry's in the... Who's there?
Oh, that was close. That was way too close.
What's that?
We can't sneak through here. Oh man, there's nowhere to go over here either.
Who goes there?
Oh no. Come on.
There's infiltrator. We got a live one, boys. Who's there? Back for more punishment. There. Come back for another beating.
Oh no.
Go back to Germany, you swine.
Whoa. Barely made it past him. Grenade? Are you kidding me? They have grenades.
Amazing camouflage.
Okay. Now we're back at it again. I think I can take one down before the other one notices. Oh, come on.
I think someone pinched her. See if I don't.
That's right.
Oh, sorry to bother.
Watch out!
Oh no.
It's started. It's
Come on now.
started. For England and St. John. They're here. They're bombing us again.
Oh no. Are you kidding me right now?
For England and St. George. We beat you once, we'll beat you again. Go. Come back for another beating. It's started. It's finally started. Go. They're here. They're back. Hit the dirt.
Oh no. Oh. Good grief. This is insane.
It's started. It's finally started. Come back for another beating.
I don't even want to be here.
Ugh. Okay. We have to use a bandage. I'd rather not use a dirty one if I can help it. Oh, that was disgusting. That was terrible. I thought I could take on one guy, no problem. It's a shame I can't get the bangers from them. They can only use them against me. Oh, that was terrible. Alright. Metal tube? I don't think we've seen one of those before. Now, where was I even supposed to go at this point? Just continue on past them? No? Oh. I didn't even see that guy laying there before. Did I not even have to come back there? Okay, no dumping, yeah. What do we do? Climb up here and go around? Oh, it is.
All right, here goes.
Man, look at all those tanks, too. Oh, no. Oh! What?
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Wow. Wow. That's incredible. So all these tanks are just fakes. The Germans set them up here so that they could intimidate the Brits. Wow. I'm probably getting very close to being over encumbered, so I should probably hold back my looting.
Attention all personnel. If you find any plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify Corporal Ramsbottom so they can be eradicated safely.
Please don't make a fuss.
I kind of want to loot these guys, but I also kind of assume that they're all just going to have rifles on them.
Very good, sir. Day, sir.
Whoa, whoa.
Attention all personnel.
Duty. There's a mole.
The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen.
If you find it in your food. Yes.
Oh, please don't struggle.
Okay. Let's just be sure that my theory is correct. Nothing. Even worse than Lee Enfields. Okay, the depot. This has to have good stuff in it, right? And there's so many people. Or the depot, as it's probably called.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Astley. Don't miss
Actual
this
bread.
glorious comedy.
This is glorious. Another frying pan. So we picked up saltpeter before, but I still don't know what it's for. Rotten mushrooms, no thanks. Sugar I'll take. There's bleach here as well. Oh man, what are we looking like? 125 of 126. This is not good. Paper mache and plywood tanks. We never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of fake tanks.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Yeah. Let's actually drop that brick. A branch. Teacup doesn't weigh anything, but I don't want it. Okay. Yeah.
Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
How much do the different food types weigh? Honey's a half. Yams are a half. Stew is only 0.3. Bread is 0.3. Chunky stew is 0.3. What about this potato? 0.3. So the yams and the honey weigh the most. I could eat a yam. Delicious. Okay. Rotten potatoes, more saltpeter. So I was right about the depot having lots of goodies. There's more sugar over there too, but I'm not, I don't have the carry capacity to get it. So we'll leave it at this. Oh no. Oh, there's not. Oh.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thank you.
We passed this way but once, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, just relax. Don't question it.
Oh, he's having a little bit of a seizure, I see. Okay, we can hide in the dumpster. It's good to know. Oh, man. I know our entire endeavor is just to go do the one thing, but man, I can't control myself. I have to explore.
There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
Who goes there?
This won't hurt a bit.
It's okay, Wiggins. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, generator room key no matter what. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can do much more in this episode because we're probably well past time, so I'm gonna have to leave it here.
It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break.
I'm trying to leave my episode off.
Any volunteers
Can you be quiet,
will be
please?
excused from marching.
Alright, if you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.